know the average person spends 6 to 8 hours a day looking at a screen? I fall right in the middle at 7 hours a day just on my phone. We use these things for everything, from connecting with the people we live with to getting directions to places every day. I wanted to see what would happen if I just stopped using it. So I told my wife, let's go on a weekend road trip without our smartphones, just paper directions, a map, and a flip phone. She said, okay. So we hit the road thinking this can't be that bad, right? Just another experiment as I try to become a better person. Goodbye phones. Hello road. We start our journey in the Phoenix area, and our destination is the cabin we'll be staying at in Apple Valley, Utah. It's 400 miles away, a 7-hour trip. Loop west. That's east. You know what they say, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey.
To take exit 55A and dash B.
We had to drive straight for a while, so it was time to entertain ourselves for a little bit. And since we couldn't use our phones, we had to get creative.
Road trip games that I found.
We played word association, saying words that start with the last letter of the previous word in the same category.
Antelope.
Elephant.
Tasmanian devil.
Lion. Okay, hold on. I don't think you get this long.
I can't think of anything that starts with an N.
I don't know. Well, that didn't last long.
That's what I'm saying.
There are a lot of, yeah. Can I have your... Okay, perfect. Back on the highway. Yeah.
So however many times it'll hit. Trust me.
Alright, that's it. You're nervous. That sound.
Arizona, Utah. Woo.
When we crossed over to Utah, we got a little lost. We turned down a road that we weren't supposed to and was driving for miles without even noticing.
Assuming we just gotta get over there.
But we put our brains together and we were able to get back on track. Because of this mistake, we ended up getting to our cabin more than an hour behind. We did it without getting lost too much. We still got daylight.
Yeah.
We made it to our little cabin. I give you a tour. There's a bed. There's another bed up here. A sink. Microwave. There's your tour. Pretty cozy, a little small, but it has everything we need. We don't need anything fancy. Oh, made it. Ugh. Oh wait, I'm wearing dirty clothes. The rest of the night, we played some pickleball, enjoyed some couples games in the loft before heading to bed. Because we had some big plans for tomorrow. Last time we played this game, we had to draw each other, and this is how she drew me. And this is how I drew her.
Terrible.
Look just like you.
No. Hold on. Crazy. Oh my god.
Alright, so we're about to head to Zion National Park. Should be exciting. I hear it's a very beautiful park. I'm excited. I've been working up to a long hike like this, so it should be fun. We'll talk more about the hike later. First, we had to get there. Of course, we got lost, but that was only half of the problem. Once we finally made it, after 20 minutes of trying to find a parking spot, we thought we could use these fancy machines to pay for our parking. We went to 2 different ones and they weren't working. We put out our emergency phone and called the helpline. Hi, we were calling because I didn't get footage of this, but the solution ended up being me asking a random stranger if I could use their phone so we can pay for parking online. That made me realize this world is no longer made for people who don't have a smartphone. Now that we got that figured out, it's time for the hike. We decided to challenge ourselves by hiking Scout Lookout, a 4.2-mile round-trip climb that gains over 1,000 feet of elevation. It's considered one of Zion's most strenuous trails, with steep drop-offs along the way. If you haven't noticed, I've got some extra weight on me, but if you watch some of my other videos, you know that I'm working to become a more healthy and active person. But I'm not quite sure I'm ready for this. On the way over to the trail, I was getting a little nervous. I only started becoming more active when I started this journey 3 months ago while walking 10,000 steps a day. I was wondering if I was cut out for this hike, or if I should go on a shorter and less strenuous one. But we decided, let's see how it goes, and if need be, we can turn back. So we got started. The start wasn't too bad, but as we went further, the hills got steeper. One step at a time, and one brick at a time. At points I got pretty tired. I was feeling it in my thighs, I was sweating and out of breath, but something about the feeling made me want to keep going. As we hiked, I saw people of all ages and sizes doing what we were doing. As we stopped to take in the views, we would chat with others along the way. It almost felt like we were all in this together. I was determined to get to the top, mostly because I wanted to see the view from up there. As we made it to Scout Lookout, I started to think how far I've come since documenting my journey. While I have been shedding weight, the fact that I even thought about going on this difficult hike is improvement. We made it. We made it to the top of this mountain, but it's just the start. This whole weekend was really eye-opening. The last time we went to a cabin like this was the first few months of us meeting. 6 years later, we still learned so much about each other, and it definitely inspired us to be more aware of our phone usage. It also made us a lot more comfortable with using maps to get around. So God forbid one day our phones die and we're stuck somewhere, hopefully we'll be able to use a map to get where we need to go. This video is a lot different than my other 2 challenges, but I really hope it inspires you to take time away from your phone and connect with the people around you. In a world where everything seems tethered to a smartphone, even parking your car, it can feel freeing to take a break and reconnect with the world that's been there all along. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and if you like this video, you'll probably like that one too. See you in the next one. Bye. Hi.